Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. So I'm here today to share with you my entry from a swap that I'm doing over on the Facebook page Country Craft Creations swap page. So this one you had to follow the tutorial by Kimmy, who is fattypaddyscrapper, and it is a photo album. I think it's 6x6, but it may not be. It is actually 5.5 by 5.5. So you just had to follow the tutorial and then you make it your own. So I did a Paris theme. I changed the inside of the box a little bit and I'll show you that in a minute. But I want to highlight some things real fast. So I used the Michael's Hot by C'est La Vie paper collection, and I really like this paper collection. So I don't know why I only got one pad, but I only got one pad. And then I used Stella. I used these flowers by Prima. They came in like a Prima paint can. Sorry, my camera's not focusing because there's too much going on with that. There we go. They were a clearance Prima paint can flowers, and just coincidentally there were some Paris theme flowers tucked in there. I used these rhinestone brads, which were Stampin' Up! 2008. I just now cracked it open, so it's about time I'm using my stash. And that's pretty much it. I used everything in the collection. This charm right here was made in a swap over on Tamika's page, which is Scrap the World. And I can't remember who did it, and I don't have the packaging, so I apologize. But it was beautiful. It fit with this collection perfectly. The only thing I did different, I added to it, was this little Eiffel Tower charm. But everything else, it was made by the person who made it. And I just thought it matched absolutely perfect. It's the same mint green that's used here, the same pink and the same blues that are in here. So it's perfect. So here's the front. I just took this piece right out of the collection, the 12 by 12 collection, and I glittered the Take Me to Paris. I glossy accent and glittered. I glittered the Eiffel Tower. That was just kind of like a watermark in the background, but I wanted that to be in the front ground, so is that even a word? The forefront? I don't know. I wanted that to be there. And then I glossy accented and Stella'd the little patisserie, so like the little bakery, and the little table. I used a strip from the collection, which is the little, the little things that are holding the sheets of paper in, like this part right here. I use that. So I don't throw those away because you can always use them, especially when you just need like that extra piece. Like, actually I think this was a happy accident because I think I cut the paper too short. You should always measure twice and cut once, but I don't think I did that. I think that's why I put that here. I can't remember. That's more likely. But anyway, and I used the basic mint gray large magnets. These things are super strong because this has like 2, 3, 4 layers of cardstock, and it's, I mean, you can hear it, it's just snapping back closed. It's 2 of the large magnets. So I have this paper here, and I just brought it throughout the whole collection, like it's under here, the sides, and I brought it in here with the Bonjour paper. And this says, I'm in love with cities I've never been to and people I've never met, which is totally true for me. And that same paper on the spine. So it just opens like so, and I did fussy cut this Bonjour out of this back paper. So yeah, that was lots of fun. Not really. And then I just brought in this ribbon. I just felt that was super French. It matches the shirt. I call these mime shirts. So it matches the shirt. I added some Stella and some rhinestones to the Bonjour to make it really pretty. Oh, and I added Stella to all the little images, the Paris images. So here's the inside, which I thought was super cute. And I changed this box up a little bit, and I'll show you that in a second. I added this cute little poodle paper that was part of the collection, and I added glitter to the seams. Now, normally when you do a book, you lay out your chipboard, you cover it, and then you have to take cardstock and cover the entire inside to hide these seams. But it was a happy accident. I do the method that Tammy uses over on Country Craft Creations. I use an 1/8 of an inch score tape in between my chipboard, so that way I know for sure it's an 1/8 of an inch, it's sturdy. You have that extra thickness, so that way your seam doesn't crack or rip, because you know there's going to be a lot of open and close, especially with this one. It's an open and closed book. But I spilled glitter on it, and I just thought it looked so pretty, so I just kept that as an element in the book. And I glittered up all the seams, so I just thought that was really pretty. And I didn't have to use another piece of cardstock to cover the whole thing, which was nice. So here's my inside. I added the pocket here, and then I brought in another of the flower collages like on front, and this is just a white leaf I got out of the wedding section. And I just took these tags from the paper collection and made them into photo mats. My glossy accent, this one in Wink of Stella, the Eiffel Tower, and on the backs are just white, where you can journal or add a picture or whatever you want to do. Here's the arc, and I Wink of Stella that. As you can tell, I really love Wink of Stella. And then the little poodle, I can't even talk. I just glossy accent her, and she's so sassy. And there's that. So that just goes in there, and you can add more. I just took 3 of my favorite tags in the collection. Oh, and I just bought the ticket stub. What do you call these things? Corner chompers, and I love it. It's my favorite. So everything is going to get ticket stub. So here's where mine changes. So in Kimmy's tutorial, the box is this, and it just has a magnet here holding this down. But for some reason, I made the box a couple times, and every single time I had the hardest time making it a complete square. So I don't know what I was doing. I don't know if I was squaring it, if I was measuring it wrong, or whatever. So this one actually came out perfect, and when I started putting things in it, for me, it was really awkward to take the photo mats out. I wanted these pieces to be open because it was just awkward. I don't know, maybe it was just me. I don't know, because Kimmy didn't have a problem pulling them in and out, but for me it was just awkward, so I changed it up a little bit. This is the paper I was originally going to use, but then you know how like you use paper and you're all excited to use it, and then you start making something and you're just not feeling it. Yeah, I wasn't feeling this paper. I don't know, I just didn't like it, so I abandoned this one and made this one. So where I changed it is here. This one is just a magnet. You're going to pull it off, and you know, I should probably mat that. No, I'm going to leave it. And then mine opens out to the right, top, bottom, and left. And I pulled in the paper here. And then here are the photo mats. And underneath the photo mats, I just put another card from the collection. It says Merci. I Wink of Stella'd it. I glossy accented it. Added rhinestones. Like that. So you can even, if you wanted to, put a gift card in there and like a special note or something like that. You can. Or you can use the photo mats. And I just used the super giant paper clip. So these are just photo mats. They're all white on the back, so you can even journal. And these are just from the paper collection. It kind of repeats. I just threw them in any old which way. You know, obviously my partner's gonna organize them however she wants. So this is my favorite. I love the sassy poodle. So polka dots, and then it just repeats. So she can add photo mats, she can take them out. If she wanted to punch a hole in them and make a ring, you know, or she could even add hinges and make this into a little mini album. You can add a mini album inside. I mean, the possibilities are endless with this photo thing. Sorry, I like the little part of the paper clip to be on the front. I know it's weird, but that's my thing. So that's how I had it. And this does have magnets on all 4. And what I suggest is you make sure you know where your positive and negatives are, because mine won't open to the top because some of mine are positive, negative. So actually I think 2 are positive, and so they just kind of fight each other. But if I do it this way, it works out. Make sense? There we go. And then that just clips right in the middle. That clips shut. So this would even be a super cute for your grandparents, or like your parents for the grandkids. Here's the goodie pack. I'm not going to take everything out because it is just shoved full of goodies, and I'm afraid I won't be able to get them back in. But these are Eiffel Tower sticky notes. There's some lace trim. There's flowers. Another pair of tags and whatnot in there. So this bag came from Daiso, and it's all in French. So it's like, you're the sun of my life. Yeah. Thank you for all you do. Thank you for everything you've done for me. Yeah, I can't remember French. That was 17 years ago. But anyway, all right. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great night.